Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV Currents. I am Maurire Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines. APC kicks as Northern senators insist on Senate presidency. Governor-elect rejects life pension plan by Incumbent. Nigeria's National Service Scheme, NYC, denies issuing certificate of service being paraded by Enugu governor-elect. Sport, AFN shifts African Under-18, Under-20 Championships camp to Asaba. Now the news in detail. The All Progressive Congress has opposed Northern senators vying for the Senate presidency. It insisted that any Northerner angling for the leadership of the Senate had no respect for the party's constitution. The national vice chairman of the APC Northwest, Malam Salihu Lukman, and the party's director of publicity on Monday, Bala Ibrahim, said for fairness, Northern senators contesting the post should step down. Party chieftain in the South-South and Southeast had called for the zoning of the Senate presidency to their regions in the spirit of fairness and to give other geopolitical regions a sense of belonging in view of the Muslim presidential ticket adopted by the party. So far, no fewer than 8 senators have indicated an interest in the race. They include Senators Jibrin Barau, Kano Central, Sani Musa, Niger East, Orji Kalu, Abia North, and Godswill Akpabio, Akwa Ibom Northwest. Others are Senators Osita Izunaso, Imo West, Peter Ondubuze, Imo North, Abdul Aziz Yari, Zamfara State, and Ahmed Lawal, Yobe North, amongst others. But Lukman called on Yari, Barao, and other northern senators to step down from the race for the office of the Senate President in the 10th National Assembly. Lukman noted that it was compelling for the ruling party to zone the prestigious office to either the South-South or Southeast for national unity. The APC chieftain made the appeal in a statement issued in Abuja titled Cash and Carry Contest for Leadership of 10th National Assembly. Going on to the next story. A campaign to block a life pension plan by outgoing Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has been launched. It was initiated yesterday by Governor-elect's father, Aisent Alia, who kicked against a life pension bill about to be sent by Governor to the House of Assembly for consideration. The Governor-elect called all citizens of conscience to prevail on their representatives in the House of Assembly to reject such bill when forwarded to them. Passing such bill, the Governor-elect noted, will deepen the despondency of the state, he said. Alia's oppositions to the bill was contained in a statement by its Director of Communications, Tasso Kula, who gave an insight to the content of the bill. The bill, according to the statement, stipulates that after May 29th, Ortom should be allowed to go with some choice properties of government in his possession as a service package. The statement reads, according to the bill, Governor Ortom should be built a mansion of his state taste in any part of the country he chooses to stay after leaving government office. His medical trips with those of his family members should be paid by the state, in addition to a jumbo monthly pay package. Going on to the next story. The management of the National Youth Service Corps, NYC, has denied issuing either a certificate of national service to the Enugu State Governor-elect, Peter Ondubisi Mba. In the build-up to the March 18, 2023 governorship election, Mba of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, was accused by some opposition political parties of representing the forged NYC certificate to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. However, the Enugu State PDP Campaign Council denied the allegation and alleged NYC certificate forgery, describing it as a conjunction of an indolent opposition and the last kick of a denying oath. The Campaign Council, in a statement by its Director of Public Communications and spokesperson Nana Ogodo, said the opposition in the state had realized that they had no prospect in the governorship election and therefore resorted to smear campaigns. The council insisted that there was no truth whatsoever in the allegation. However, The NYSC has denied issuing birth certificate in response to an application for the confirmation of the document by one Mary Ineoma Elijah. The NYSC stated this in its response letter captioned, "Reapplication for information on the NYSC status of Peter Olubisi Umba and confirmation of the certificate attached therein. This application is pursuant to Section 1 of the Freedom of Information Act 2011 and signed by its Director of Corps Certification, Ibrahim A. Mohammed." Going on to the next story from Lagos. The Lagos State Police Command on Monday confirmed the killing of a policeman in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State by unknown assailants. The assailant escaped with the rifle of the slain policeman. The police spokesman in Lagos State, SP Benjamin Udeyin, told the news agency of Nigeria that 3 other police operatives were seriously injured in the attack. Operatives of the Imota Police Division in the Ikorodu area were on patrol duty when they came under the assailant attack at Emery Junction on a Talking Road in the area. Local sources said the assailants, suspected to be errand boys of land grabbers, ambushed the police patrol team, opened fire and killed one on the spot and escaped with his rifle. On Saturday, police raided Colty's hideout in Emeren, Shagamu, local government area of Ogun, a resident said. Nan reported that many innocent people had fallen victim to gun attacks by agents of the land grabbers in Ikorodu and its environs in the past. To end the national news is a sports story. Athletic Federation of Nigeria, AFN, has shifted the training camp for the final leg of the preparations for the Africa Under 18 and 20 Championship to Asaba, the capital of Delta State, with the arrival date also shifted by a day. The championship will hold from April 29th to May 3rd, 2023 in Ndola, Zambia. Samuel Onikeku, the technical director of the federation, says in a statement the shifting of the venue from the High Performance Center in Abuja to Asaba is to enable the athlete train with the best of equipment which were used at the 24th National Sports Festival held just last December in the state. The AFN is desirous of giving the athlete best preparations, hence the decision to move them to Asaba, where they will have the opportunity of training with the latest equipment without distraction, says Onikeku. The invited athletes are now to arrive at Asaba from Wednesday, April 12, 2023, to begin preparation for the championship, which has helped to produce some of the household names in Nigeria track and field events today. Over 55 athletes have been invited to come as the AFN begins the process of unearthing the next big stars who will go on to make history at international championships and games. That ends the national news this hour. Before we go, some major headlines. APC kicks as Northern Senators insist on Senate presidency. Governor-elect rejects live pension plan by Incumbent. We're also brought to you from sports. AFN shifts African Under 18, Under 20 Championship camp to Asaba. For more updates on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to access our broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawi Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. For advertisement of your goods and services, coverage of events and functions, please dial the phone number streaming on your screen. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Rebila Lawal. Good afternoon.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.